In Dawnstar, you'll find the Daedric quest, Awaken Nightmare inside of the Wind Peak Inn. And once you get inside, you'll find 3 women surrounding a priest complaining about dreams that they're having. And when you speak to him, he tells you that the town is being plagued with nightmares, and these aren't just regular nightmares. The people of Dawnstar are in danger because of them, and they're being caused by a Daedric prince called Vermina. Now, Erendor asks you to accompany him to where the source of the problem is, and it's this place right here called the Nightcaller Temple. Now, it's not that far away from the town, so while walking there, I'll let him tell you about Vermina.
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
Before you get inside, he tells you about possible enemies that's in there with the story. So some years ago, orcs invaded the temple because they were having the same nightmares the people of Dawnstar are having. And the priests inside that worship Vermina released something called a miasma, which put everybody that was inside to sleep. And he tells you this because when he unseals the temple, the miasma will go away, which will wake them up, and they're hostile to you, obviously. So once you're inside, he unseals the place, and he shows you the source. And it's a skull called the Skull of Corruption. Now you fight some orcs that wake up, and then you soon realize that you can't get to the skull because of a barrier. So Erendor tells you that he used to be a priest inside this temple, and that when the gas was released, he escaped, leaving everybody else inside. So now you know that he used to be a priest of Vermina. So he then speaks of a library inside, and he wants to check it out to see if it's like a certain book inside that'll help you get through the barrier. And the library has some priests and some orcs in it, and once they're out of the way, you get the book called the Dream Stride. Now this is what's said when you give him the book.
Yes, my son. But let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated. I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you. I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina. I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Now in the lab, you have to fight a decent amount of priests and orcs. But don't be like me though, I was sitting Erendor because he was getting in the way. That's the main reason why I don't like having companions in this game, man. They get annoying, they get in the way. I just like to be alone. So now you have to find this potion, and once you find it, you got to drink it so you can enter the Dream Stride. And once you do, this is what happens.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, You must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here.
So basically right now you're in the past as a guy named Casimir, and this is the guy who released the miasma. And it's pretty cool seeing the priests and the orcs fight each other because nobody's hostile towards you. And you also get to see what the temple looked like before it became a ruin. So once you pull the lever, you're sent back into the present. And since you're on the other side of the barrier now, you can release the barrier and that allows Erendor to come through. So now you both make your way to the skull and you have to fight more orcs and priests. And then you get stopped by these guys.
Wait. Baron, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice.
So in the Dream Stride, you were Erendor, who back then went by Casimir. Now the one thing that I don't get is why you can't like confront him about it. Like there's no dialogue option that lets Erendor know that you went in the past and that you were actually him in the Dream Stride. Like it's no option, like you just have to go to the skull. So once you finally get to the skull, this happens.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
We fight to the last.
And then that's it. Like, I really don't like how the quest ends, bro. It feels so empty, mainly because she doesn't speak to you once he's dead. All you get is the skull, which is like a staff that you can use. And I really don't know if it's that good. Maybe it is, but I don't really think it's that good. You can let him live too, but if you do, like he just becomes a follower. And like I just said a minute ago, I don't really care for followers. And also I really want to get the achievement called the Oblivion Walker. And you can only get that achievement by doing what the prisoners tell you to do. So yeah, man, that's the end. The ending was very, very empty to me. Like, it's almost like they got lazy towards the end, man. But hey, it is what it is.